I don't even know anymore. I just kind of tuned in and was like, huh, yay. Yeah, but I don't know. There's not much else to it, I suppose. Uh, but yeah, I'm here. I'm here now. I I wanted to stream earlier, but then I got really really lazy again. But I didn't get lazy enough to skip the stream until the nighttime. So I at least I'm here? Question mark. SMH. Okay. Yeah. I I'm how shameful of me. How shameful of me to do that. Yeah. But yeah, I hope everyone is doing well today. Um anyway, I'm just gonna go ahead and start because well, I don't I don't know if anything is happening. You're tweaking. Man. I uh well, I hope I I well, I hope you can recover from that. I I still hate I still hate modern slang, I swear. Tweaking. uh Watching your cousin's dog and you're gonna throw him out. Damn. Yeah, I hope you well, I hope you can recover from that still. It still applies. Yeah, it still pretty much applies. um but yeah, just endure for a little bit longer. You'll recover when he's out of your house. Uh yeah, until yeah, maybe just until that. Until then. It doesn't end college until May? Oh. Um yeah, that's a long time actually. Oh no. Okay, well, 7 months left, I guess. um well, I guess you'll have to deal with that. I send you all the all the strength to keep going. Oh, you're kicking him out before then for sure. Well, okay. If he's that much of an a-hole, then well, I mean it's sort of justified that if he's not really listening, but if if he's not doing anything bad, then uh, it's a little bit questionable. I don't know. Yeah, whatever. Um, he's been pissing on the carpet because he got jealous of your cat. What in the world? The dog? Man, that doesn't that doesn't even make sense. That's that's so weird. Like physically looking at her whining, then oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. That is really weird. Yeah. Um yeah, I do understand now. I do understand now. Uh it's been 8 times. Eight. Oh my god. Yeah, I completely understand. in the past 4 days. Uh, hmm, yeah, yeah, I'm sorry. I feel sorry. uh, well, it is what it is. Okay, but we're gonna start. So anyway, hello to whoever is watching the stream, and hello to whoever is watching the VOD. I'm Andrike Sky, cyborg VTuber of the Bussiverse, and we are gonna be continuing Live2D rigging practice, where I practice on an example model, uh, and whether or not I get any good progress is dependent on how much time I have. So, yeah, hopefully nothing bad happens, but I doubt that. Yeah, I doubt that a lot. Um, okay, but we're just gonna move on from here because if we don't, then we're not gonna make any progress. Oh yeah, and do be warned that it's gonna look slightly cursed as we switch over, so yeah. Well, I mean, slightly cursed. I mean, it's just like, oh, it's the model is bald and it's just eyes staring. How cursed? Okay, well, it's not that cursed. It's probably like three out a 3 out of 10 cursed scale, because I feel like if, like in terms of just anything, it's not that bad. But if you just look at it from a general perspective, then it might be a little bit cursed. But yeah, let's let's see here. Yeah. So yeah, this is what we're working with. That's bald. Yes, bald. Because uh okay, so what I that's what I meant. It's kind of cursed. It's not the most cursed thing, but it's definitely like, oh god, that's stop. Else, no, no, don't do that. No, no, no. Uh, that's cursed. Yes, the feet are 10 out of 10. The feet are more cursed than that. The licks are 9 out of 10 cursed. uh, okay, so as you can see, I only rigged the face and the ears. Someone clip that. Clip what? Clip what? Huh? Huh? I don't understand. I don't understand what the context is. Man, oh god. Oh, ugh. No, I thought you were showering. What are you doing? What the? Wampus, please. Uh, okay, well, in any case, this is what is happening here. What I got so far. The eyes are not connected yet, so that's why they're still in place as I move the face here. Okay, so what I did off stream was okay, it's not really that visible here, but we or I not like I not like I did anything in particular. But it's more like I meshed out most of everything for now. Yeah, most of everything. Uh, or all of it really. It's just not shown here as much because some of it's hidden. But yeah, get to see all those dots. And yeah, that's just great. I keep forgetting to uh label these as like XY to indicate that it's uh yeah, to indicate that it's for uh XY angles. It's kind of something you sort of pay attention to, but you might forget in some time. But yeah, it is what it is. The feet art. No, no. I mean in the cursed scale. What the fuck? God damn it. Uh, clipping in progress. Okay, I'm gone. God, that's stupid. Out of context, stupid. Oh my god. I should have specified. Whatever, it's fine. Anyway, we're gonna do this. We're gonna try to do a lot of the face. Starting with the eye blink and the eye angles after that part. I actually don't remember how this process happens. It's been some time since I've done anything of the sort. Okay, but anyway, we're just gonna go with it, I guess. I'm gonna be playing BGM, uh, playing BGM in the background. Okay, there you go. It's always gonna be Star Set. Just my just like the music that I listen to is like, ah, yeah, because it's like this is how I kind of roll, I suppose. All right, so we're just gonna. How should I say it? I'm gonna try my best to remember how this works. So, okay, so as for eye blink, I don't normally do it from the parameters from 0 to 1. I usually just go from 0 to 1.2 instead. So, well, actually, I don't even know if that's how it was. The way I set it for myself. Yeah, it was from 0 to 1.2. So, looking here, you can right click on the parameter, and then you can edit it, and you can set the maximum to whichever value. I set it to 1.2 for the maximum, keep everything the same, and then I changed it, and default position is at 1.0. I'll do the same for the left and also. But yeah, this basically just means that if I open my eye really wide, then it'll go past the 1 value, and you know, it'll allow for like wide eye expressions. Whereas with like 1.0 is like default eye, and then 0 is obviously when the eye is closed. So remembering from what I did, I don't remember. I mean, it goes kind of like this. Actually, I'll do it one at a time because it's easier to think about like that. So, woo. Okay, so, again, as usual, I would make 2 keyforms, on the left and right ends of it, but I would also, sort of make like a a keyform right over here, on the 1 value. Or I mean, yeah, because that's, because that would be easier to go back to. Go back to the default anyway. So from this point. Oh yeah, so kind of you can, it does show like a, I mean it's not shown on screen still. I don't want to do on display capture because I really don't like that. But it does show like an indicator whether you want to add in a keyform or remove it from the indicated value that it's at right now. So I just kind of added a keyform where the one is, and then now I have 3 keyforms. Not symmetrical, but that's not the point of why we're doing this. Yeah. So yeah, I guess. I guess, what I could show here is this tool right up here. This one is the Deform Path Edit tool. You click that right here, and then what you basically do with it is you kind of make a deform path along the layer that you're working with. And this is mostly reserved for the eye, like the top of the eye or bottom of the eye, whichever one. I mean, all of it really, all of the eye, except for certain parts of it, just like the outer layers of it, like the eyelashes. Everything else you kind of just ignore, or you just kind of work with it. So what we do here is, instead of using the warp deformer, we just use this warp path, or deform path to sort of work with what we have. This is gonna be really difficult because these eyelashes are also yeah, these eyelashes are also separate from the top of the eyelash here, or just eye top as they called it. I forgot to show this one. Whoop. Yeah, so this is gonna be kind of difficult to really like connect properly. But okay, so what I would do from here is first get it at the closed state. So I have to set the value here to 0, and then kind of drag it down enough to sort of match with the bottom of the eye, but not like all the way down for this one because that would be too far down. I'd usually kind of like fiddle with the layer itself to like straighten it out and just see what looks about correct, like without making it look too odd, as I would say. See, like it's easier to just kind of look from this perspective. So for example, oh crap. So it's kind of like look here, adjust like a weird looking worm. So just kind of like move it around to how you see fit. I feel like it would have looked better if it has a slight curve right down to the side here. So let me try that again. Because it might look better like that. Or actually, no. It might look better if I sort of controlled it a bit more. Like, I thought it would look good like this, but then I realized that it might look a little bit aggressive, but I don't know. I haven't thought about it too much. I mean, I could just make it like this, but I'm again kind of worried that it might not look proper of a blink. Aggressive. No, not not like that. But yeah, basically what I want to work with here is try and get the top of the eyelash to look as natural as can be, as it kind of conforms to the shape here. I think this might be fine though. Just the only issue is that now I have to like pay attention and see if it actually does work out the way it does. You're like aggressive, you're aggressive in a lot of shit you do. Oh, I see. I see. Well then, I guess that might be the approach you would probably go for. I don't know anymore. Okay, so this is kind of what I want to do. Oh crap. It's kind of what I want to go for. It looks a little bit off though, but I think I could still try and adjust it a bit more so it doesn't look as bad. And also you could adjust these individual dots as well. It doesn't have to just be like the general path that you could adjust. You can also adjust the dots themselves to sort of stretch them out a bit more evenly. And it kind of looks a little bit like an eyebrow if I put it up there. That's funny. But no, I'm trying to reference to see if like it looks good enough. Like it looks a little too pronounced on that. Well, I mean, I don't know. I say a lot of funny stuff. I don't know what I mean sometimes, and I say stuff, and oh, you're drawing at the same time. Oh, okay. Well, I was saying that it looks like an eyebrow, like a weird eyebrow if I do it, like if I hover it over like this. But yeah, I think it looks fine just like this though. Yeah. What the heck? Yeah. Yeah. That's why it's really funny. Okay, so let me... Okay, what I'll do first is to... Why is it an eyebrow? I don't know. Oh, frick. I did not mean to move it like that. Let me, like, move it at a... I don't... It's not an eye... It's not supposed to be an eyebrow. It's just... Like, if I hovered it over on top of here, then it looks like it, but it's not. Okay, so let me figure this out first. So, it's like that. I would want to collect... Or, I would want to connect the eyelash to the eye top. You know, it's not supposed to be an eyebrow. I don't... Yeah, whatever. I'm just saying a whole lot of stuff. For sure. Because I'm so weird like that. Okay, so what I would do next Okay, so this one... Oh yeah, there's this other tool right next to the deform path tool. This one brings up the brush, and you could also adjust the size of the brush just simply by holding down B and then dragging it with your left click. Same directions as you would usually see it from like the mesh edit brush. Except this one allows you to grab the mesh points and drag them. Now the only problem with this is that it's a little bit strong, but it really depends on where you use, which part of the brush you use. So if you use like the outer radius of the circle here, then you'll have a weaker like push and pull on it. But if you use the center of the brush, then it'll be a much stronger push and pull here. So yeah, I still have to figure out how to get this done. So yeah, let me make another keyform set here for white eye white. And what will happen here, I'm not going to use the brush though. What will happen here is kind of, well, not shrink it all the way, but maybe like half of it down. Like just kind of grab as many of the top points as possible and sort of like slowly shrink it down bit by bit, because shrink it down too far and it will not look good whatsoever. So you have to like slowly like decide how these move, because if you don't, then it will deform way too much and it's gonna suck. And yeah, if you drag the bottom too much, then it'll go way past here, so it's not gonna look great. So the best kind of thing to approach this is to sort of like keep deforming a bit of the top until it sort of gets tucked in to the eyelash right here. There is an alternative to this, but I kind of want to keep it a little bit simple here. I don't know how simple it will be, but yeah, it's gonna be so tricky to figure out. Oh crap. Okay, not too far though. Leon, hello. How are you doing today? It's been a while. Hope you're doing well today. Oh crap, how do I move this? Oh no. Yeah, so if if you see me invested too much and not talking too much, then that just means I'm being really hyper focused right now. Doing good. It's late, so you're winding down. Oh. Okay, hopefully you don't stay up too late though, so yeah. If you must, then get as much rest as you need. Okay, but yeah, I'm glad you're doing well today. Oh frick, I dragged that one too far. Well, actually no, screw it. I will uh drag this much of it. Yeah, some people approach it like this. But I personally don't like doing this because it'll really warp up too much of the mesh, and it just gives a lot of really stretchy looking results that don't really transition well. But yeah, I guess that's how it could be. How have I been? I've been doing alright. A lot of good stuff has been happening, so not too much is going on. I've just been a little bit tired sometimes, but otherwise it's fine. Oh yeah, see, with this one, it's like the transition here is really off. So, see, that's why I don't want to tuck in that thing at the bottom. That's why you don't touch that, because it will do stuff like that. How far did I move it though? Okay, now I moved it like that. Yeah, just kind of hide it a bit more. Yeah. Just kind of hide it a bit. I feel like I might have to adjust this part though. Just might. Yeah, see, the way it compresses like that. I don't like the way it does that. And really the only like good way of like correcting that mistake is kind of like checking which parts of it are curving in a weird direction or a little bit straightened in whichever direction. And you just kind of reference that with whichever is like whichever point is being influenced here. So for this instance, I think I dragged this one too much. Even though it's not even like oh, come on, man. Yeah, I moved the wrong thing. Yeah, I'm just kind of lost here. Like, do I move this one to the right then? It's like, yeah, kind of. But at the same time, it moved that one at the bottom. Is there an easier way to lock the vertices in place? No. No, this is just the struggle of it. This is just how it is. It's not easy. It's never been an easy process. Bruh. Yeah, there's never been an easy thing. It's just a lot of trial and error for me most of the time when I look. Like I just... Yeah, see, that's just why I don't like compressing it all down like this. But I know at one point I have to really move it. Like I don't want to... God damn it. Ow! What the heck? What the heck? I'm trying to focus here. Oi! What the... Okay, now screw it. I'm gonna reset the whole thing. I'm gonna reset the whole thing. I don't... Gotta reset... Okay, okay, Donut, I see how it is. I see how it is. Hope you're doing well today. Okay, we're gonna brute force this one. Actually, I don't... yeah, screw it. I'm gonna brute force. Gonna brute force this. Oh, frick. Uh-oh. No, I moved that one too far. I break my own model if you remember correctly, right? Yeah, I did. The problem is... that was a while back. Most of what I learned, kinda lost that. So I'm trying to pick up a lot of what I'm trying to pick up my pace again to see if I remember what I'm supposed to do. Yeah. So it's okay, it's not like I forgot everything, but at the same time, it's still not easy to figure out how to work around this. If you feel that. Oh crap. Okay, so it looked a little bit better. Okay, what I could do though is I could try and adjust the eye top a little bit more so it doesn't like have this like pop out too much. So I could do that. But I mean, it's, yeah, I figured moving it like that would... Okay, I don't think it's too bad though. But yeah, I think that's fine. For a start, really. I still have to figure out how to clean out this part of the eye, the sclera. Because it's still really unclean. That's better though, but I still have to look at the other end of it. This one looks a little bit too... a little bit too far. No, I think it's fine. Yeah, I'm sure that's fine. I'm sure Donut's having a fun time. Okay, so... oh, that's right. I can't really move it that far down or else... Okay, what I could do... well, I can't move it too far though. But what I could do... well, I could leave it like this. Yeah, I could do that. And then just kind of drag. Wait, how is this shown here? I don't... oh, does it go way past it? No. No way. Okay, so there might be a slight limitation with that one then. Never mind. Guess we're not approaching it like that then. Let's just kind of adjust this back again. Yeah, let's kind of adjust this back to where I kind of thought it was fine. Yeah, let's. Oh god, now it. Yeah, as soon as you zoom out, then you see like a little tiny bit right here, just kind of poking out, and then that doesn't look too normal. But then again, moving it like this doesn't feel too normal either. Yeah, I'm still kind of like, still kind of iffy on that one. Okay, so at least I could move that a bit more. Because I don't know what's happening here. I think the reason why... Nope, never mind. That's not the reasoning at all. I was gonna say the reason why is because it's already past that point, but... No. Or maybe it's because of this right here. Yeah, that's totally it. So I'll move that. And... that one is a bit... So let's try this. Let's try looking at it again. It's a little bit odd on... Okay, it's a little bit odd on the bottom end of this right here, but I think I could just let it slide if I could just adjust the bottom eye of the eye right here, the eyelash. I could. Ooh. Oh yeah, and if you want to like do this part, like widen the eye, then you could just like, slightly raise it up like this. But then again, you also have to reflect that change on this as well. So, okay, not like stretch it too far though, but stretch it far enough to reach a bit. Yeah, just far enough to actually have it connect. But then again, that doesn't look too good. So I have to sort of... Oh, that's why. Because of... Maybe it's just because the way it's drawn, it's not exactly gonna like move like the way it normally would. So it might go like slightly to the right. And it's kind of the same thing with this right here. And I think it's a little bit better now. Because dragging the eyelash straight up is not exactly like gonna go the way it should. Like it did go like slightly like to the top right instead, which is a little bit strange. But I guess that's just how it is. Alright. Let's see here. The eye bottom, correct. I'll make another deform path right over here. Maybe like 5 is enough? Oh yeah, and during this time when you use the deform path tool, you could actually adjust it, like the points, before you actually go back to the selector and then warm it out. Okay, so I'll do the same thing here, make the keyforms for that. And then just kind of move it a bit. Yeah, so I did get it to sort of match up properly. So it's a little bit more natural now with the movement, which is nice. Whoop, 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 whoop. But then again, that's not the end of it. There's the eye smile parameter, which means that you would also have to sort of drag the bottom of the eye, like, so then it's a little bit curved to like make a bit of the model smile in that way. Okay, now that I look at it from this distance, it still looks a little bit concave on the eye white. The sclera. I don't know if it's because of this or this. Both. Both. And, well, there's also this too. Perhaps I moved that too far. Again, a lot of trial and error until it's actually correct. Or until it's not too strange looking. I still think it looks really strange though. It actually looks so much worse if I do that. But why? Maybe what I could do is stretch this a bit. Never mind. Not stretch it, but sort of move it a bit. So it's a little bit more formed. Yeah, a little bit better, but I don't want to move it too far. Music choices are fire. Never heard of these songs before, but they're so great. I know, right? Starset is awesome. Like, their most recent songs are actually so... It's actually so nice, though. And I just keep listening and listening. I don't really know if there's a point where it's like too much. I mean, it's personal preference, really. It's just a bias when I have a like for rock for rock songs. That little bit of that though, sort of irks me a bit right here on that part of it. Sure. Sure. It's yeah, I'm sure it's fine. Okay, now what happens here? I'll do the side of the eye here next. Okay, so there's that. And what happens here? Just trying... Actually, I do need to... I do have to make the deform path again, so I can adjust it as I move it. Like that. And then sort of... and then sort of drag it down a bit, and like sort of match up a bit here. And it's not gonna be easy to tuck it into this section. I don't think it's possible at all, but okay. I mean, it's kind of there. I just probably have to shrink it down a bit. Side. Oh, that's so close. That's so close. Oh wait, that actually is super close. Or I think it might work. I just need to take a look. There, you get it. You'll play the same album on repeat and you're addicted to just hearing those songs because you're enjoying the album. Ah, nice. Have I slept today? I did. I did. Sometimes it doesn't feel like enough, but I know for sure that I can't keep going on like that. Okay, so it definitely has to be a little bit downwards. That's fine, right? And then for this one, just kind of whoop. Oh, okay, not exclusively that. I had to also drag this one a bit further. Like I have to... Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Okay. Yeah, because if I only stretch a bit of it, then it's gonna look really stiff. It's gonna look really stiff if I do that. Okay. There's that. And then what? Eyelash, that's correct. Oh yeah, I also have to adjust the shadow of the eye as well. Yeah, that's awesome. Oh yeah, one cool thing I want to say, the band of this album, well, in general, like Starset, I went to their concert. They call it a demonstration though, but I went there 6 months ago, and honestly, it was so cool. It was so cool being there, like in person and actually listening to it live. It's like, dang, that's awesome. Oh crap, where do I... Oh yeah, that's right, I don't have this on, that's why. Where's that why? No, I don't... just don't see it in general. Oh wait, no, that's... But yeah, I did go there. And I'm like, oh, that's so cool. Yeah, it was a fun experience over there. I'm thinking in the future, if they ever, like, go back, then, oh, I'm definitely gonna be there. Just like, oh, yeah, I'm gonna have to find that courage again to, like, go there again. Oh yeah, yeah. A lot of their theme is extremely mysterious. So you hear a lot of this like background stuff at the very end of their songs. It's like, oh, this is pretty interesting lore. But yeah, it's nice. Maybe I have to raise that a little bit higher. Sounds cool. Yeah, I can't really describe how the experience was in words though. It's just like you feel the aura while you're in the concert. Like you feel the actual like bass and all this stuff. And it's just like, wow. Yeah, I'm really bad at explaining things in general. So it's not exactly something that I would say in good detail. I just say it like, oh, how it was. But yeah, it's pretty much how it was, I suppose. You love going to concerts, haven't gone to many yourself, but you do want to go to more. Same, honestly. It's just that it's just that if your friends aren't going, then it doesn't feel like like if your friends aren't going, then it just feels slightly lonely. But I suppose it's like not too big of a deal, I suppose. It's so ethereal because it feels like you've been transported elsewhere. Yeah, that's true. It's kind of like that when I went 6 months ago. It felt exactly like that. Like I'm immersed in like a whole... I mean, No, they did not call it that, but... Or they did... They did call it immersion, right? Well... Yeah, they did call it immersion, so yeah. It's... They actually called their concert immersion the final chapter. Like not like their last concert tour that they're doing, but more like the final chapter before their next album or something like that. So yeah. But yeah, they added a lot of like lore pieces into it, so then it feels extremely important, you know. Okay, don't know. Okay, so what you could do, just an interesting thing, but you can press T on the keyboard. I mean, okay, it'll only work if you set up the texture atlas. You can do that by clicking on this tab at the top left, modeling, and then hover over to texture, and then edit texture atlas, but it doesn't show on stream, but you'll see those options when you go up top here. And then it'll give you a pop-up of like, oh, what do you want to put on here? It's like, how big do you want the texture to be? Usually you would have it like 2048 or maybe 4096 by 4096 in a square. You'll have multiple texture atlases if it's really that big, so it's nothing too surprising, but sometimes you can just fit it all in one texture atlas. And once you do that, then you can press T on the keyboard. And this is before, and this is after. I don't know how clearly it will show on stream, but yeah. It looks more pixelated if you don't put the texture atlas on, and it'll look a little bit more clear when you do have it on. This doesn't really affect how the rigging process goes, it just makes it look cleaner in general though. But yeah. Love lore, you like it when bands have a story. Yeah, their story goes way beyond. They have like a novel and some graphic like comics as well. And it's all really in depth. It's a nice detail though. Yeah. Just kind of whoop, 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 whoop. And yeah. That's so cool. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Like so fucking cool. It is. I'm just thinking I have to like catch up on that because it's really interesting. Like it's actually really interesting though. I highly recommend. Or actually, I don't know if it's like readily available. It's like, oh, you could probably look up the novels they post or the comics they have. Yeah, it's actually that nice though. Let's see here. Oh, that's gonna be really funny. I don't think I'm gonna use any deformation warpers or what. I'm just gonna kind of bend it like this. No, I don't know if I'm actually gonna do that. I mean, if it's really that simple, then I'll probably do that. What was I doing? I was gonna try and get this down. No, it's not that simple. It's not that simple. I mean, I prefer if I actually got it connected properly. I mean, it's not that bad, but it's also really lazy if I just simply did that. Okay, let me look again. And then just kind of honk. That actually kind of looks nice though. Whoop. That actually looks kind of fine. Maybe the only issue is that it's like a little too simple. Whoa. I was lazy. That's so cool. Wow. This part? This part? No, it's not that cool. I just flipped it and adjusted the position. You're so impressed. Oh yeah, thank you. I only flipped it and then dragged it and then just used the keyforms. Yeah. It's so cool to you. Yeah. I understand. It is really cool when something actually works in tandem like this. I have to adjust this part of it though. Wait, where is it? Eyelid. Yeah. But yeah, when it connects perfectly like this, then it's very nice to see it. But yeah, there's still much to learn. Much to learn. I think I might make a deform path here too, because it has to bend at one point here. So drag this down. Actually, how far do I want to drag it though? It's like a bit like this. Oh. Oh. Okay, I think that might be a little bit too much. Okay, let me... Yeah, that doesn't look right. Feels... Maybe I could do it again, or just flip it. No, I'm kidding. That was a one-time thing. That was a one-time thing. I'm not gonna drag it the opposite way. I'm actually gonna, like, properly go about this. Ah, crap! I can't even grab. Can't even grab it. Okay. Yeah, I literally can't grab it. That's so unfortunate. Yeah. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's a bit of a... Okay, well, change of plans. That's... We're not warping it like that. We are gonna... Or actually, I don't think it needs to warp that much, though. Or I don't think it has to warp at all. Should just be moving like this. Yeah, I really don't... I think the deform path was a waste of time. Just a matter of whether the translation is smooth or not. Whoop, whoop, whoop. And maybe like back that up a bit. That's too much. It's a little too much. I think maybe I could drag this down a bit more. I think that works. All right. But then again, I still haven't connected them. Let me check on the physics settings again. Oh, that's right. I don't have it connected right now. Let me take care of that right now. And okay. It was this one. There you go. And now it should... I'm trying to, like, look real fast. Okay, so we will go over here. Oh my god, it's really cursed. It's really cursed. No. Alright, let's go to the next. Look fast at what? Nothing. Nothing. Okay, but it's tracking my face now. And it's kind of working out a bit. Sorry, what? What do you mean? I don't know what you're talking about. What are you looking at? Nothing. I'm trying to look at whether it's working or not. And it is working. And yeah, the reason why it's like sort of off because it's just because I haven't even adjusted any of this yet, so it's a little bit weird. Okay, but go back again. And I'm still like thinking okay, so I smile, correct? Oh, that's right. Oh, that's right, isn't it? Okay, so I smile. I smile. Okay, so I'm just gonna be really lazy with this one. I'm gonna be really lazy with this one, so yeah. You're so confused. Don't worry about it. Okay, so this one I will have to... Oh, it's gonna be multiple things. So what I'll do is drag this one, slightly curve it a bit, or actually, that might be a little bit too high. Let me try that again. Yeah, don't worry about it. It'll make a little bit more sense later. Rick. Fine. Yeah, just don't worry about it too much. You're gonna go back to drawing. Okay. Yeah, don't worry about whatever I'm trying to do. It might be a little confusing for many, so it's understandable. It might not be curved enough. Or tucked in enough? I don't know if that's good. I feel like that looks a little bit more awkward than it really is. You're more confused at what I'm looking at? What do you mean? I'm trying to look at this. I'm trying to see if it looks proper. I don't know what's so hard to understand. Okay, so I'll oh, neat trick here. You can copy, or I think from what I remember, you can copy this right here, and then normally it's like this because it's reset back to the default position of what I used it for, but you can paste it over. Never mind, I guess that doesn't work like that. Right, because I didn't copy it over properly. It's supposed to be, was it Control Shift and then C? And then Control Shift V. There you go. So that's how it's supposed to work in that manner. The only difference is that now it's not like properly positioned, so I have to lower it down again. So it might be a little bit funny here. Yeah, I think that's... I thought it was fine. Kind of. Okay, I think it's sort of fine now. I'm still trying to figure this out. Whoop, 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 whoop. Okay, so yeah, in order to copy over like this whole formation here that that has been made, you just kind of Control Shift C on the keyboard, and then if you're over here, then like on a different like key form, you just Control Shift V, and then it copies over what it was over here. But then again, what was there, I have to adjust again. So same process right here, except that's the only problem right here. You have to adjust this back again and hope to anything that it actually connected properly. So in this instance, it's a little bit on the shorter end, but I could just stretch it a bit more to match. It's a little bit on the low end. Now it's a little bit on the high end. It's just like looking at individual pixels, seeing if it's like working properly at all. I don't know. But yeah, it's so confusing. Like I see it like moving slightly. I'm like Bernie from like The Incredibles. He's like, you see? Well, you don't see it? It moves! Right there! Right there! Right as I move. Right as I sat down. Like, it's... Like, I swear it's moving. Like, it's not exactly in the position. It's not exactly at the position. Okay, it doesn't matter. That's like another whole level of perfectionist, which is really stupid, so I'm not even gonna try that. But yeah, I think I got it properly. Okay. Now I got it to sort of smile. So if I try to like smile a bit, then the eyelid actually moves accordingly. Though I don't know if it's an actual like smile for an eye, but yeah, it kind of works. This is kind of scuffed. Okay. I think I could go about this. We love scuff. Yes, scuff. But this is a different kind of scuff. This is next level scuff. This is next level scuff right here. Okay, so here's a cool tip. Okay, I'll actually like name this fake. What I'll do here is I will actually, will I? No, not yet. Okay, so I was thinking I could try to do the angles right now, but then I realized that it would be a little bit strange to do it now and then do the trick. But okay, so what you can do is you can copy the whole thing over and then paste it as an entirely new thing. So what happens from here? I don't know if it's... I have no idea what... Okay, that's not what I wanted to do though. So what you could do is copy the whole thing over and then paste it. And what this effectively does is you can mirror all of the stuff you did, and then you could just kind of move it over and try to match as closely to the left eye as possible. It's a very neat trick, so it saves you a lot of time, and it's gonna be really difficult to try and match up though, because it's a little bit weird, but I'm gonna try my best anyway. I'm gonna have to like, what should I say? Wow. Yeah. But you have to make sure to reset these parameters down here so then they can match up with the left parameters instead. So whatever is from here, you have to copy it over and paste it to the left parameters. Because if you don't, then what you would effectively have is just a blinking thing just over and over again, which is not great. Yeah, see, this is what happens if you just kind of use the same parameter. It'll blink both the eyes, but it will not work properly. So where was it? Because it has to be, because this is, oh no, that did not, I only hid like, I hid the deformer. That's not correct. Okay, so this is what will happen if I hide all of it. I'll just make that disappear. And there's also eye left here. This is what I wanted to hide. Or actually, I need to check to see if I even aligned it properly. I think I did. There's nothing like, or maybe I put it too much. Maybe I stretched one side of it too much. Wait, where is it? I don't even... Where did it go? Okay, so what I'll do is instead is lower the opacity. That's not gonna help. It's not gonna help because it just reveals the... It just reveals like the actual left eye after that. Okay, let me check. I mean, I could just like keep swapping in between. Okay, I don't think it's wrong. I'll just hide that over. So yeah, blink. Blink, blink, blink. Now you have both eyes the way they are. Because they're symmetrical, you don't have to really do much just besides this. So, cool. But of course you have to remember to sort of rename a lot of this stuff afterwards, because if you don't, then they'll get confused on what is what. Because the names are shared, but the IDs are different. So if you can see here on the ID section here, this is right 2, however this one is just right. So this one just creates a number afterwards just to indicate that's a copy of the other. But, oh shoot, I did not mean to do that. Left. But yeah, I'm just doing this to remind myself that this is what's happening. And I probably have to change the ID. Actually, no, I don't want to change the ID because that'll kind of conflict with the other, like, left eye that we already have. I mean, I don't think it would. Let me check. Actually, no, I don't think it would matter too much. Yeah, just... Yeah, so it's not possible to wink? Right now, it's not possible. But if we change... Okay, so here's a neat trick. What you can do is you can change. Okay, so you can select the parameter that you have. I forgot what it was. I forgot what it was. Okay, no. It was I know it had to do with actually switching it over, but let me check before I confirm. Parameter location. Okay, so this one. Boom. Easy. But it is possible to wink. Yeah. Okay, so what I do here, okay. You sort of, okay, you can right click on the parameter, like any spot of the parameter as long as it's in the parameter. You go to the drop down, you'll see it. It's not gonna be seen on stream though, but you'll see it when you do it. You'll see it drop down and it'll say to change, and then you can select the opposite side of it, and then it'll essentially switch all of it over. But a faster way to do it is to just kind of select all of it, and then you could go about it that way. But I'm only gonna select whichever ones are not affected by the eye smile parameter, and I'm just gonna switch it over, and then these two I'll switch over to I'll open, and then this one over to IL smile, and there you go. Easy. Very easy. See how quick that was? Now you can wink. Now you can wink on both eyes, just like that. So you have to be wary of that. If you try to copy over to the other end of it, you have to, because it's copied, it copies the parameters as well. So if you don't change it to the respective parameters, then you'll have it synced up, which is not good. Lots of adjusting. It doesn't take that long though. It's just like a couple clicks for some of it. You just have to like pay attention to which ones are gonna be connected. But yeah, so it's a neat trick. However, if you have heterochromia, then it might be a little more tricky. But I'm pretty sure you could just you could try to use the same deformers or whatnot to, you know, get it correctly. So if one eye is different, then you could try and adjust it from there. So it's not too bad. I think all you could just do is just use the same deformers and then just move it like that then. Wait, what? What do you mean, wait, what? Because if you copy over the same eye to the other side, then you will end up having two of the same eye. But if you have heterochromia, then you're supposed to have two different colored eyes. But if you're trying to use this method of it, then you'll have to pay attention to which one has to be a different, like which one has to be replaced. But yeah, again, I'm pretty sure you could just use the same deformers and whatnot to get it adjusted. So let's go and take a look here. Take a look at the physics setting window. Yeah. So I'm trying to get it to wink, but okay, so let me aim my face properly. So this one's my right, and then my left, and then I'm blinking. Wink wonk. And then the smile works properly. But I still have to connect it over. Wow. Yeah. So impressive. It's not much. It's not much right now. I still have to connect everything over to the face. But yeah, I'm glad you like that. And I'm hoping that if you are learning, then you keep it in mind. Okay, and as for the left eye stuff that is over here, I'll just hide that over. I don't know if I can hide it for real though, but I just labeled it as fake. You could probably delete the whole thing and you don't have to worry about it. Yeah, just don't turn it on, I guess. Just don't unhide it, I guess. It's so cool. 2D rigging is so complicated, but you love all this. It is really cool, and it's really fun once you get invested into it. But it gets really tough as soon as it gets to the more complex areas. So, yeah. Babirbi, eat up food. You forgot to eat dinner? Okay, go get your din-dins. I will still be here suffering. Like, how to get this properly, but yeah. Enjoy dinner. Oh yeah, I forgot. Forgot about eye physics, but I suppose I could deal with that later? I don't know if I can deal with that later. I just kind of did it. Eye physics. Well, okay, I don't think it's that big of an issue though. Cause what I'll do the right eye first. So what I'll do here is to... Okay, so... In this instance, I'm gonna have to select these three things and then make a deformer out of those. I write physics. Yeah, just start as X. And what you'll... Since there's no actual parameter set by default, you're gonna have to make a parameter setting here. Or like add a new parameter. And how to do that is to sort of right click on the parameter window and then you select create parameter, name it whatever it is. In this case, I'll just say iPhysics. Actually, I don't even know if I need to do iPhysics Y and X. Maybe it could just be separate, but yeah, in this instance, I'll just drag that down over here. So what'll happen here... Actually, I'll make two of them. So I'll replicate the parameter, and then I'll rename it as such. And... yeah, I'll rename it as such. Parameter ID also matters, so you can actually keep track of which one does what. I just named the parameter ID iPhysics X for the X, and then iPhysics Y for Y. So what will happen here? I don't know if it really matters if I should... I gotta reference my... I gotta reference my own model now. Cause poor Gore, if I even did it like this. But yeah, I did it separately for... Wait, separately for both? No. Oh yeah, that's right, because I have different eyes here. Yeah. I have different eyes here, so that's why only this eye is actually gonna, like, move. Yeah, this one only has it. So, let's actually, edit this over. Let's name that IR physics. And, okay. This is what will happen. Oh yeah, my cyborg eye can light up, right? Maybe. And back. Welcome back. I mean, if I want to, then I can. It's only really visible when I have the darken one on. Yeah. But yeah, it's only a slight thing. Yeah. Okay, but I did forget to just do this part first, but I think I could let it slide. It's not anything too difficult. It's just gonna not match too much. It's so cool. Yeah. Very cool. Okay, so what'll happen here? What is it? Oh yeah, right. That's right. Okay, so let's do this. So I already made a deformer for physics X. This is what I'll do with it. So this one will wait, so this one, I think left is to stretch inwards, which of course looks really funky, but don't worry about it too much. So yeah, so don't drag it like this normally. You have to hold down to Alt, and then you can symmetrically drag it from both ends of it. Don't do it too much though, otherwise this looks creepy. Just like a little bit, so it's like a little like maybe a slight football. And then this side, the positive value, this one you sort of stretch it out a bit. Just okay, I think that might be a little bit too much stretch, but actually, no, let's go wild with it. Let's go wild with the eye physics here. So this one I'll make another parameter, or not parameter, but deformer. This one will be eye physics Y, and this one essentially the opposite way. So this one's for squish until it's like a football. Maybe that might be a little bit too much. So a good reference is to have both of them like this, so then you can tell like if you stretched it too much or something like that. So might be like that. And then you can just kind of like stretch it like this. Oh, you see football eyes. Yeah, that's right. And there's that. I'm gonna have to do the same thing for the left eye this time. But I'll have to rename it as IL physics. And I don't know if I renamed that properly. Physics. Oh, right. Okay, I didn't rename that properly. Let me do that. IR physics, LI, and IL physics. Yeah, It's not gonna make too much sense right now, but it'll make more sense once I actually go about it. Oh yeah. And these parameters should not have to go that far. It should really only be from -1 to 1. So let me do that real quick. Oh yeah, I forgot doing that would also erase or erase? I don't think it would erase anything. Or no, it would totally do that. Let me look here. No, I'm pretty sure it's gonna yeah, it's gonna erase it. Yeah, let's redo that one then real quick. So let me go about this like this. So copy it with Control-Shift-C, and then -1. Put keyform there, paste it there, and then Control-Shift-C again, 1, and then paste it like that. And I'll remove these keyforms. Don't worry about that part. That just means that it's not registering anything if it's empty. But what I'm doing here is to adjust back the minimum and maximum. So it's back to normal now. Same thing for this side of it, because I definitely messed up this one. Like there. And right there. And then erase those. And then -1 to +1. Boom. We're back. We're back. Okay, so I'll just keep that. And then I'll just keep messing with this. Yeah, it'll only make sense once I actually put it into the physics editor. Okay, so there's that. And let's head over to the left eye. I think if I just cross-reference it, then it's not gonna be too big of a deal, right? Actually, let me think about this. I think I could try and remove the highlight out of that, so highlight can get out of there. So it's gonna be only the pupil and the... How would it look if I remove the pupil out of this? Yeah, that's... I mean, okay. Eye physics isn't realistic, but it's creative. It's creative. This is artistic creativity with this. There's nothing realistic about it, it's just how it is. Okay, so I'll make another deformer here. And this one will be eye left, physics X. So what I'll do here is just make another set of keyforms here and just kind of try and match closely with what I did on the other side. I think this I think this is kind of close. I think it's close. I think it's exactly there though. I don't think it matters too much. So we'll just kind of keep going. So stretch that one. Okay, so this is what'll happen here. And I'll make another deformer. I left physics Y and make another set of keyforms there, and then just kind of look at this first. That might be a little too much. Maybe that much? Maybe a little bit further. I think that's good. Yeah, I think that's good. Let's see here. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Okay. I didn't do it to the right keyform. Don't worry. Yeah, that's fine. I didn't mess up. What are you talking about? Okay. And then this one is just a slight stretch over here. Like a bit past here. I think that's even. I think that's even enough. Probably. Or maybe a little bit more. Okay, so just gonna stretch it just ever so slightly. It really doesn't matter. As long as it works, then it works. Okay, so I'll have to rename that because I forgot to do that. It doesn't change the parameter ID, it's easier to track with the whole list here. And eyeball X and Y. Completely forgot about that part. But I think it's better that way, so then I don't mess up. Because if I copied the eye over right after doing this, then it's gonna look really derpy. So let's say I have this look to the left side, but then if I copied it over, this eye would look over to the right side, so it's gonna be really derpy. So it's better to save this until after you're done with both eyes. Okay, so let me get the physics finished, or physics set up for the eye bounce. Okay, so this is gonna be a little bit tricky here, but I think I can try to manage. Alright, so we're back at the physics window, and yeah, let's go and press the add button right here. This one is particularly for eye physics. I'll start with the left eye because it's better to go from left to right from my experience. Input preset or physics model preset, just leave those empty. You don't see it on stream, but it will eventually show up. And how this will go, your input is gonna be your IL open, so just click on this and it'll show a pop-up menu that is not shown on stream, but it'll show like IL open or IL smile. And it's just gonna be a whole lot of stuff that happens from here, but you just go from that. And your output, you just add another. Oh yeah, you have to add a pendulum. Okay, just press this add button right here, right there, and then output. You can add to the output, and you just connect that to both physics X and Y. And theoretically, it's really not working right now, but I think it's just because it's not Oh my god. Effectiveness is way too huge. Yeah, it's like if you leave effectiveness at 0 right here, it's not gonna do anything. But if you raise it a little bit, then yeah, it'll work. Just don't have it too much, otherwise it'll look really wonky. And maybe what you could do is to try and have it like a slightly longer duration. Like slightly longer, so it's not too intense. So maybe like a 15? And then you can add another pendulum if you want to, so you could further up the physics on it. I'll keep that end at 5. Actually, you know what? I'll just leave it at 10 and 5. Actually, that might be a little bit too intense. I think output settings, you could increase or decrease output right here with these 2 buttons. I feel like you could use it. I don't think I want to, because I feel like it's already a little bit too much already at this point. So I might have to decrease output just a tiny bit, because it's still really janky. Like you could see the pendulum at the bottom here. Like sometimes it swings like a ridiculous amount. Like a ridiculous amount upwards, so it's really weird. I think it's because of the shaking influence too, so probably have to decrease it to like 0.8 or something. And then I could have a 5 here. And the 0.8 here. Now it's at this point where I should increase the output, but I feel like it's a little bit weird. I don't know if it's any better. I probably have to like readjust the scale here. Maybe it's better if I left this one at 9. I think that's fine. Wait, what's the pendulum for? Oh, it's to adjust like the physics actually. So you can see that when I'm blinking, it'll swing. And how much it swings depends on how much this eye bounces. So you can see that it's sort of being really funny. But I think it's just because it's a little bit slow on this end of it, so I might have to adjust this one back to 8.5 or something. Like maybe I have to make it a little bit more sensitive, but not too sensitive. So maybe I have to make it like a shorter duration. Actually, that's way too short. That's way too short. Okay, 8. Like, it sometimes freaks out because it swings way too high up. Wait, that's so useful for your tick. Is it? I thought it... I mean, probably. I'm not too sure. Yeah, if it swings way too high up here, then it's just gonna... Then the iPhysics is kind of gonna break out for a bit. Okay. I think I have to like lessen the swing on this one too. Yeah, let you know. I don't know. Oh yeah, I wouldn't know either. Actually, that's boring to look at. Let me adjust the preset here. So what if I make it like a Actually, no, never mind. Maybe like just the default 9? Like it just sometimes takes a bit to reset, which is weird. I'm so confused. You've been doing better at controlling your blinks, but geez, it's harder when you're streaming. Oh. That's what you mean. No, but that's... this is not the purpose of why I'm doing this. This pendulum is solely for looking at how much bounce needs to be there for the actual, like, thing. I think this could be a bit... Trying to like find that sweet spot right now because it is super weird. Maybe if I just decrease the scaling on this one. Oh god, why is it... It's freaking me out. It's freaking out, so I can't find out how it will work. Maybe I just had to make this one extremely long so it doesn't swing out of place. Just maybe. Yeah, screw it. I don't care anymore. Okay, so let's add iPhysics for the right side as well. I'm gonna have to keep in mind the values I put in for yeah, I'm gonna have to pay attention to what values I put for both of those too. So was it... Okay, so 0.9, 0.95. Oh, wrong value. So 12.6. Yep, that's correct. And output is IR physics X and Y. And oh, that... That's so weird. What the heck? Like, this is working way differently in comparison with the left end of it. I actually prefer this side of it than the other one. I don't know what happened here. I don't know what I did differently with this one. What? I'm confused. I don't know what I did wrong. Yeah, I'm actually confused why they're moving differently. Oh. Oh, I get it. It's because this pendulum is set to the same pendulum. Like it's set like it's set to this point right here, so it's not really moving as much as it really would. Okay, let me kind of adjust it a bit. Okay, I still think that's a little bit too much. Oh, it's way too much on that end of it. No, I still liked it when it was on this side of it. Man. Our physics. Wow. I can't believe it. Okay. Let me adjust it. Like, keep adjusting it until it feels right. I'm confused though. Like, it should just work the same way, but it feels like they're both like working against each other. I'm just so confused about all this. It's like, no, this isn't right. Okay, so let me have more shake on it. Now that feels too much. Feels like it's too much. It just feels like it's too much now. God damn it. Like, it's going wild on this one. Okay, let me keep adjusting. I don't think it's too bad right now. I think it's just fine the way it is. Maybe like a longer duration on the bottom. I mean, I think it's fine anyway. Okay, I think that's fine. I think that's fine. It's a little more than what I put on my own model, but I think that's fine. Yeah, yep. It's more than what I would put on my own model, but it's not too big of a deal. Okay, what we'll do now is actually getting the eye connected to the face. And how I do that? No idea. No, I'm kidding. I do kind of know, but it's gonna be kind of tricky. It's gonna be kind of tricky to set up here. So, it's gonna take a little bit of fiddling. Yeah. Before it actually works out properly. So it has to sit nice and flush. Well, not only that, but it has to make sense in an angle a bit. Oh god. Why does it feel weird already? Wait, that's actually kind of making sense the more I try to adjust it again. Oh, I don't know if that's good, but I'm gonna keep trying. I'm gonna keep trying to see. Okay. I think that's fine. Wow. Well, okay, not exactly how I thought, because I probably have to adjust it a bit more to the left side, because the nose is kind of an indicator of where the face should be looking. So I probably have to adjust it a bit more like that. And then probably like adjust this a bit outwards. Well, not too much outwards, but oh yeah, it's not supposed to stick out that much. It's supposed to be a little bit reserved, I guess. Like, it's okay to have a little bit of the eyelash to poke out. It is not okay to have the sclera poke outside of the face once it reaches that point. So I have to be very careful before I mess with it too much. Yeah. Yeah, make sure I don't screw it up. Okay, but I think I have to... Okay, not compress it down that much, but... I have to... Yeah. This is gonna be really tough to figure out. What the heck? That's... Like, that's fine. No, it's not fine. Why did I move... Why did I move the nose that far? Or if anything, why did I move the face that far in the first place? It's so confusing to get it right now. Save me if I become my demons. Okay, maybe I'm just being really weird, but... Whoa, I'm getting there! Come on! I'm kind of getting there. I think I have to move this a little bit to the side. I can feel you out there, take me. I know singing you make everything okay. Ah, frick. I let go too early. Away. Oh crap. I'm really debating if it's even okay to do it like this. Like, it's a little interesting. It's a little interesting. It's not perfect, but it's getting there. Oh yeah, and you do this maybe. Try to see if it looks proper. Just gonna... Oh! Wrong eye. I think it's still like too much to the left though. Like maybe tuck it in a little bit, but not too far. And then like... just kind of like make it through somehow. Maybe. This is plausible of an angle, but I don't know if I like it too much. I still think has to be a little bit more adjustment on this end of it. Oh, actually just like these two things right here. I think that's fine. Maybe. Crap. Crap. I feel like I still messed up somewhere. And then just resets back if I move it like that. Oh yeah, you cannot use the same... You cannot reflect this to the other side of it because this angle does not work for when it's on the wider side of the face. Because this is on the thinner side of the face, but this is on the wider end. So if you try to do that, then it'll look like that. And doesn't look so good, so you have to yeah, you would definitely have to think about it. Wookie? Oh, wonky, yeah. Yes, very wonky. Indeed. Let me hide the left eye. Oh, never mind. Hide. Or just hide all these ones. I can't hide the deformer itself. Can't hide the deformer because it's not gonna change anything. Yeah, same thing on the other end of it. Well, I just have to like drag it over to this side to really check and see if it's in the right positioning. And all you would have to do is sort of like emphasize that curvature over on this end of it. Or maybe not emphasize the curvature, more like try and make this side look over to the other side. But not too much to the point where it looks really flat. Just like make it enough to that end of it. Yeah, so I still made that one too much. Too much on that side of it. Yeah, I'm so lost here. So lost. Crap. I don't know, but this end of it kind of looks flat though if I did it like this. So I might have to emphasize. Well, not that part of it, but lies in pain, but I can't go back. Oh yeah, but if I do that, then this is right here, and that's the problem. It won't. it won't look that proper. Yeah. It's a lot of adjustment at this point. So how about tuck this back in there? And that looks a bit better. Probably. Just have to drag this out a little bit. Not too much though. Yeah, that's fine. You don't remember my answer. Did I get sleep? I did get sleep. I did. I did say that it's like, oh, I got enough. But then as soon as I woke up, I felt like I didn't have enough. But I definitely did. So then I was like, oh, let's just go. Okay, good. What do you mean, okay, good? What about you? Did you get enough sleep? Or did you get sleep? Hopefully I didn't change or influence any of that. Same, you felt you needed more. You did get sleep. Ayo? No. You know what I meant? Actually, no, that doesn't change anything. That doesn't change anything of what happened. Never mind. Whatever. Yeah, disregard that. That's not important anymore. God, it's always weird looking. It's just me overthinking it though. It's like, it looks really off. But that's only because I'm trying to make it look a certain way. What the heck? Okay then. That's fine though, isn't it? Well, no, no, it doesn't look fine though. I have to squash down a bit of that side of it. To like, I don't know if it's this side I have to adjust, or if it's this. Oh no, definitely not that one. If I do that, then it just looks like that. Or just bring this a little bit closer. Ah, crap. It's so annoying every time. Getting this to look a certain way. I make you look, I make you lie. I take the coldness from your eyes. But you told me, if you love me, let it die. Oh, frick. What is this? Right here. What? It still looks a little bit weird. I don't know why. Why is it? How do people do it? Maybe they just memorized the whole thing of how it should look. But I just can't. I can't really think that way. I just think. It's like, oh, it'll look right eventually. but obviously it's not always gonna be that way. Maybe it's just because I dragged it too far to the right. Like, oh! Like, maybe... Like, it's supposed to conform to the shape. But I... I did not do that. Okay, so let me... shift that a bit. Yeah, this is gonna be really weird. I make you look, I make you lie. I take the coldness from your eyes. But you told me, if you love me, let it die. Maybe it's the perspective. Maybe it's the perspective one that I need. Ah! Or I'll just play through this one. I was like, oh, let's do it. It's gonna be a different vibe, honestly. Maybe the reason why is because it's not tucked in. Tucked in? What does that mean? Yeah, I'm confused. Maybe I have to reset it again. Okay, let's do it. Because I'm just very confused. Okay, so it should just stay put for a tiny bit. That instantly looked a little bit better than what I was trying to do before. Oh, that's so stupid. Like, only a slight bit better. Tuck you in and you don't know where you're planning to go after typing that. Oh, you want to be tucked in? No, no, no. No, no, no. Not yet. It's not time. It's not time for that. Oh, come on. What am I... Okay, was it perspective? Because I could just do this. I could just do that. Oh, that looks too much. That looks like I did it too much. I could only do a little bit. And that'll be fine. Just a tiny bit. I think I have to do the same thing on this side of it, I guess. This is gonna be really... Stop? What do you mean stop? I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything. What are you talking about? Oh my god, that looks so good. That looks so good. What the heck? I instantly improved as soon as I actually got the perspective down. Oh my god. That's actually like instantly better than what I had before. Oh my god. Okay, let's just pause it again. Maybe I could just play through random songs over and over again. No, I'm kidding, not random songs, but yeah, I don't know what you're on about. I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything. That's unknown. That's unheard of. Uh-huh. Yeah, no. I don't know what else you're trying to think of. Yeah. Oh crap, I clicked on that one by accident. Growing like a plague, you can't see it. And there's a meltdown coming. The whole thing's turning narcissistic. Maybe. Nope. Nope. Ah! Oh, wait, so what I did before was really weird. Like this looked fine. This? No. God damn it. I thought I had it, but I didn't. Maybe I just had to stretch it just a bit. Like this. I don't actually know. Yeah, I've forgotten. It's actually, it's so confusing. Maybe like that. I feel like I have to put this one slightly back. Oh, crap. Is that it? Oh, I did not. Oh, oh no. Okay. That looks almost there. That's almost there. Almost. Not quite, but almost there. Oh my god. That's almost like, it's like almost there, but not quite. Oh my god. I hate this so much. It's fun, they say. Well, yeah, it is fun, but it's also like not without consequence. Do you wanna know why I'm far behind? So far It's just that it has to be a little bit to the left. No, it doesn't have to be. It just feels weird. It just feels weird. God damn it. But whatever. Doomsday. Or maybe I just have to move it a little bit more to the right. Oh, no. It doesn't look right like that. No, but why? Why is it? Like, I'm trying to envision, like, the other eye. It's like, oh, it's gonna look... It's not gonna be evenly spaced. No, I can't keep dwelling on this. It's not good if I do that. Oh, screw it, I'll figure it out later. Let's figure that part out later. I don't even know. Okay, here's where this perspective actually makes a little bit of sense. In a way. Was it this? No. No. Not at all. Let's just reset that back. Has to be a lot lower than that. Like, I think... Raise that up a little bit. And then... Yeah, kind of. Oh, not too much though. I feel like it's too much on that side of it though. I'm confused. This is not looking the way I want it to. Okay, maybe if I just look at it like this. That looks a little bit. Just a tiny bit there. Maybe I have to adjust like the eyelash on this side, but I don't know how much of it I want to really move. It's always really challenging to do this kind of thing. Just keeps dwelling over and over again on it. Yeah, I don't really know. I think that's fine, but yeah, I'll just figure it out later. I'll just have to do the rest of this off stream. Yep. Let's do that then. Okay, I'll stop that right there. Okay. Gonna end stream right about here then, because it's super exhausting having to think about how this all connects. But I mean, this is really all I have. Like it's only partially connected. Well, that's some weird Cyclops. No, it doesn't matter. But if I just look completely straight to the left, then it's not gonna be that disconnected. That sucks. Whatever. We'll just have to continue later. I'll do the rest of it off stream because, well, angles are really difficult. Just want to have another 2D lesson. Yeah. Well, yeah, hopefully you learned something new from this if you're following along. Probably. I mean, usually some people start at a different way, but I start my stuff in a totally different way. But yeah, hopefully I get to continue this later. Just a little bit of thinking. But yeah, I've run out of time. I'm gonna go ahead and see if I could do something. I don't know. Do what? Completely for gore, but it doesn't matter. We're just gonna we're not continue stream, but I'm gonna stream later tonight for that sweet Asmer. Yeah. And then maybe if there's time tomorrow, then I'll continue this Live2D session. Oh, fun. Yeah, I can't wait for it, huh? I can feel it. That you've been waiting for that moment. No, I'm kidding. Anyway, we're just gonna go and head out. Oh god. What do you mean, oh god? I haven't done anything though. And yeah, we're just gonna look forward to that, I suppose. Or at least someone's gonna look forward to it. I'm not, cause I'm the one doing it. Haven't done anything yet. Well, yeah, not yet. Eventually though. But I'm gonna have to wait and see. Yeah, so I'm probably just gonna do stuff. Just testing stuff again. Okay, but that's what it's gonna be. Okay, but I'm gonna go ahead and head out for now. I'll be back in about 4 hours from now. About 4 hours from now, so yeah, I guess that's fine. Yeah, it was nice seeing everyone today. I had some amount of fun doing this. I mean, I think I did some... I think I got a good amount of progress, but not enough to really be satisfied with it. But it is what it is. So yeah, anyway, thank you to whoever stopped by to watch the stream, and thank you to whoever stopped by to watch the VOD. I appreciate it as always. And yeah, I'll see you in 4 hours, I guess. If not, then maybe around like 4.5 hours. Yeah, alright. Let me stop stuff first. Yeah, thanks for the stream. No problem. No problem at all. But yeah, I'm gonna go. Okay, goodbye.